уважаемые зрители, продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 3. И мы спустились в больничное крыло, чтобы я хотел проведать, как там Эшли.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Какая-то сумасшедшая. Так, вы мне тут ничего не поможете? О, погоди.
Welcome to Совета.
Цветы.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Совета is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Интересно. Запас пенициллина будет увеличен. Так, вот это я куплю. Так.
Thank you for coming to Совета. How can we help you?
Так, купай. Цветы.
Совета is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Куплю. Больным носят цветы. Конфеты, ладно, не
Thank
буду.
you for shopping.
Больным же носят цветы. Так, ладно. О, подожди-ка. Так, доктор Чаквас, точно, я же. Мишель не знаю, кто такая, вот доктор Чаквас.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Как
It's been
поживаете?
6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
А не хотите вернуться?
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
Конечно.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Ладно. Так. Доктор Мишель, она... Вот она.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
А, точно, я вспомнил. Мы помогли в самой первой части Mass Effect, там на нее... Она маленькой клиникой заведовала, и на нее кто-то там наехал из наркодилеров, по-моему. Так что мы ей помогли. Теперь я вспомнил, действительно, доктор Мишель мы тоже знаем. Ну ладно, так, как у нас с Уильямсом?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Так.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Ясно.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Удачи. Да, и нам она тоже не помешает. Так. О. Ого.
Patient's stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required stracial bindings. Meet you back here.
Соларианцы. Так. Посмотрим, можно ли нам тут походить. Ничего нет, только красивый вид. Старая добрая цитадель из первой части. Так. А с этой стороны что-то, по-моему, было, нет? Нет. Народ трудится. Ладно, не будем мешать.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Не думаю, что, учитывая, что я собираюсь заводить роман с Тали, все-таки не с Эшли, говорить ей думаю о тебе. Скажем просто, что она поправится.
You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc. Let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Так, ну давайте посмотрим, что в других комнатах. Так, тут тоже больные.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand it. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Да, печально все это. Алягер ком алягер, как говорится. Так, ну пора бы уже заявиться в совет. И потребовать от них помощи. А вот. Посольство. Так. Волосы. Никого знакомых нет.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
У нас какие-то данные появились, секунду. Волосы нужен. То есть мы получили такой мини-квест побочный. Так, здесь что такое? Просто надпись. Полезно иногда подслушивать, то бишь, разговоры.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only... he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh. You already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Ладно, не будем вмешиваться. Точнее, мы не можем, собственно, вмешаться тут. Сюда нам...
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Ну тебя.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the
Тоже не
peace.
люблю этих журналюк.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Зачем тогда согласились?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Что ж, терпи. Что могу сказать?
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Рано еще к концу света. Мы всех спасем, не волнуйся.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Так, давайте поговорим.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Вообще-то он сказал не только сына, а у него сын и дочь на земле. Что-то не перевели этот момент.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
Так.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Ну что ж, удачи нам.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Не будем терять больше времени тут. Так. Так, тут Ундина у нас. Ну погодите-ка, мы к нему еще успеем зайти. Так, здесь, собственно, ничего, а вот... Что вот это за дверь? Это еще что за место? Терминал спектров. Варианты готовятся все-таки к войне. Так, ладно, стоп. Вот здесь что у нас такое? 250. Это вообще... Не пойму, это гранатомет или что это? Но нам это такая черная вдова, да. Да, но стоит, конечно, дорого, ладно. Это мы купить не можем пока. Так, а здесь что? Кстати, у нас же карта есть, что я мучаюсь? Куда это мы идем? Непонятно. Стрельбище? Давайте заглянем. Что там за стрельбище? А тут у нас можно модифицировать. Сносимый урон, модуль концентрации. Так, а здесь что есть? А, ну... Так, вернитесь. Нет, не надо. Так, как не вернуться назад? А, вот все. Для тебя ничего не было, да? Для тебя тоже. Ну ладно, я пока не хочу улучшать эту снайперскую винтовку, потому что, я думаю, мы можем найти получше. А какая-то она уж очень... Зачем я бросил гранат? Не знаю, но вот они есть тут, если что. Честно, не вижу особо смысла в том, что мы тут делаем. Ладно, пойдем назад. Тут же нет какого-нибудь, как в Скайриме, типа, пользуемся оружием и навык повышается владение. Там просто можно воспользоваться той верстаком, что ли, как его назвать, чтобы улучшить оружие. Но пока нам это не надо. Итак, давайте пойдем к Ундине.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Ну давайте.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Haggett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Да, верю.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Собственно, как всегда.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Уроды.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Просто другого слова не нахожу.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Тебя такое слышать, это неожиданно.
We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
И как это поможет?
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Так. Можно немножко тут побродить. Да, неожиданно, честно говоря, Ундина стал хоть нормальным человеком. А то он реально просто раздражал. Так, поговорить с тобой больше нельзя? Нет, можно.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Так, что можете рассказать мне?
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need
Да,
there.
действительно, турианцы пока единственные, кто более-менее готов сотрудничать.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Ну ладно.
I should go.
Нам
I'll be
пора.
here.
Так, итого... Примар Федориан. Так, и бездна вот это вот. У нас 2 назначения. Так, насчет... Нас только сейчас восстановили в должности Спектра. Давайте-ка заглянем, может что-нибудь тут появилось. Так, на всякий случай. Конечно, тоже. И скидки никакой не дали. Ладно. Нам остается только вернуться.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Погоди. Что здесь Вега делает?
Commander Shepard.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Так. Ну давай, ладно.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of...
Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want some?
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Вот и поговорили. Собственно, она меня всегда бесила. Так.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Нам
select
обратно
the
в док надо.
destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
А здесь нет никакого магазина? Я вдруг подумал. Нет, вроде больше ничего купить мы не можем, да? Ну что ж, надо нам лететь, вызволять этого... Как там его еще раз? Примарх Федориан, да. Что ж, ну я думаю, сделаем это в следующей серии. На этом мы остановимся. Спасибо, что смотрели. Пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал и всего хорошего. Пока-пока-пока.